Now, one of the companies in the telecom space that you might be looking at is Comcast. So we're gonna do a little bit of homework on Comcast and I'll tell you my opinion. Would I buy this? Yeah or nay? First thing that I like to do whenever I'm looking at a stock or doing homework on a stock is look at the products. What products do they offer, or what product categories are they in? Now, the biggest part for Comcast is cable communication, or I guess you'd say wire communication, where you can get your cable television as well as you can get access to the internet via I guess you say fiber optic or wires, whatever category they put it in. But it allows you to receive a internet signal, and it allows you to receive cable and access to the news and all of that great stuff. Now, another part of their business is the NBC, or I guess you say the Universal Studios segment. And that includes the NBC channel, that includes, Universal Studios, different things of that category. And also within that umbrella is the actual theme park, the Universal Studios theme park. And then another segment that many people might not be too familiar with is Sky Entertainment. Now, probably the reason why you're not familiar with that, the Sky Entertainment is more of television entertainment in the UK. So it may not be as relevant where you are if you're located outside the UK. But it is an important thing to consider, because when you're looking at a stock, you want to know, does it have the potential to grow? Because if it can grow, that means I could probably make money with this stock if it has potential to grow. Now, when we look at all of the products that they offer, definitely the number one product is their cable communication. And you want to understand, is that solving a problem that a lot of people have? And a lot of people want to be able to get internet access at home. And as you start to think about it, with all of the home quarantine measures, internet access, or quality internet access at home, has become a more important thing. So I would say Comcast offers a product that gives it a really big, I guess you would say, boost, because they're solving a problem that a lot of people have, and that is being able to get cable and internet at home. And they are doing a little bit of work of getting that product to businesses as well, because a stable internet signal is vital for your business to survive, as well as just the way we live life. So when it comes down to the products, I would give Comcast an A, because they have a product that solves a problem that a lot of people have. Now, let's lift up the hood and let's look at the financials and let's see what those look like. Now, when I look at the financials, a couple of things jump out to me. The first thing that jumps out to me is from 2018 to 2019, they had 15% growth in their revenue. That means they were doing something very well, either getting new customers, or they were able to raise their prices, or they were able to do something to bring more revenue in, which means they had solid growth. Now, when I looked at other companies in their industry, just from the subset we looked at, the average growth in revenue was only 5%, which means they were doing much better than other major competitors within their sector. And then the other thing that I look at is operating profit, and to see, okay, are they actually making money from this growth? Because it makes no sense if you have a ton of revenue, but your expenses eat it all up and you have nothing left for the profit. So when we looked at that, we saw that that grew by 11% year over year, which I guess I'm not too excited about that, because when I looked at some of the other major players in their industry, they were growing by about 13%. So they're a little behind in that area. Now, it could be that they just experienced a lot of expenses, whether it was upgrading the theme parks, or whether it was expenses with new movie projects or media projects, or even buying Sky Entertainment. Like I said, Sky Entertainment is based in the UK, and they may be making investments there to build that up, which is probably why they didn't have as much profit growth in their bottom line as they did in the top line revenue. So I would say I think they're still in a pretty good shape. And then the other area I'd look at is cash. Is do they have enough cash or access to cash in their business to make the investments necessary to keep growing? And when I look at the cash, they look pretty healthy on the cash front. So when it comes down to the financials, I would definitely give them I'd give them an A in that area. Now, the other area that I think is very important to you is how you make money, because that's probably the most important part of investing is how are you going to make money? So when we look at Comcast, we can see that Comcast offers a dividend, which is one way you can make money with a stock. And then the other way is you buy at one price and you sell at another. So let's look. At the time of this recording, the stock price for Comcast is $39.83 a share. And if we look at their 52-week ranges, how low has it been in the last 52 weeks and how high has it been in the last 52 weeks? We see the ranges, the low is $31.71, the high is $47.74, which means their current price is somewhere in the middle. And if we look at the trends of the charts, they seem to be headed on an upward direction, which is pretty common for a lot of major stocks as we're kind of, I guess you say, navigating our way through the latter part of the pandemic or the home quarantines and stuff. So I would say, based on what we're looking at, the fact that they issue a dividend and the fact that the price seems to be in a healthy range and the price looks like it has some room for growth. And when you look at how they're growing the business, when you look at the revenue, they actually did a pretty good job. So I would probably give this area a B+. Now, if we look at the product, which we gave an A, the financials, which we gave an A, and then how you make money, we gave it a B+, I would say that would round this score out to A minus. So I think that Comcast is a pretty good stock to consider adding to your portfolio. Again, I'm not your personal financial advisor, so you definitely want to have that conversation with them and you want to do your own homework, but this is how we do homework when we're looking at investments. Now, if you like this video, click the subscribe button below and like the video. Share it with other people and leave some comments below. If there's a stock you want us to cover, let us know in the comments and we will try to get those stocks and do the homework and get it on the show.